Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I am the Caribbean Queen, and I'm inviting you to take the journey with me of self-discovery, healing, and overall health. So today I'm going to be sharing a quick recipe with you on making green seasoning, as it's referred to in the Trinidadian household. Yes, guys, I refer a lot to Trinidad because that's where my roots are. And even though I live in the lovely country of the United States, I still have a lot of those methods and just the way I cook and function in the kitchen. So today my plan is to cook some codfish. Hubby, I'm going to make some lentils and brown rice. And for myself, I will probably be cooking either some yams or some cassava. I haven't decided. The plan is to season the fish, let it marinate for at least 2 hours, and then I will pan fry it with fresh garlic, sliced onions, in some avocado oil, and just make a sauce that way within the confines of the AIP diet. I know I haven't gone over the yes and the no listers yet, but I wanted to share this recipe because I thought it will be quick and easy meal that any of you can try with local ingredients that are readily available. I'm going to be chopping up garlic. I have cilantro, I have culantro, and green onions. And I will combine them all to make a really tasty seasoning mix. So here I'm just taking off the skin, as we refer to, off of the garlic and slightly crushing it to make the food processor have an easier time of grinding up my garlic. So my garlic is all peeled and ready to go, and what I normally do is try to grind my garlic separately in my mini food processor. That way I can control the amount of garlic that I put in each dish. So all of my garlic has been finely chopped. I'm just adding it to a separate bowl. And now I will grind, as we say, all of my green seasoning, and I will keep that in a separate bowl as well. So the green part of my seasoning is nicely chopped and well blended, and I will put that in a separate bowl. Now that the seasonings have been made, what I'm going to do next is season up my codfish and let it marinate for at least 2 hours, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. So guys, I've seasoned my fish and it's ready to go. I put a little sea salt, some organic thyme, some onion powder, garlic powder, and all of my fresh seasonings, which again has culantro or shadow benny as it's called in Trinidad and Tobago, cilantro, garlic, and some green onions. Guys, so I'm prepping my fish. I'm just about to pan fry it in some avocado oil. And once it gets a nice brown color, I will show you the other step. The color that I'm looking for, nice golden brown. At this point, I fried or pan fried all of my fish, and I'm now sauteing half of a white onion, about 2 cloves of garlic, and some of my 1 tablespoon of my green seasoning mix till it's lightly colored, translucent. And then I would create the sauce for the fish, add the fish back in to finish cooking thoroughly. So here's the finished product of my fish. It has sauteed in the broth that I created. I used chicken broth after I sauteed the vegetables, and I added my sea salt, a little onion powder, garlic powder, and just seasoned it until I got the flavors that I really wanted. So guys, I finished boiling my cassava. I used Goya frozen cassava, and what I decided to do was go ahead and do my version, AIP version of buttered cassava. So instead of using butter, I used my avocado oil, and I sauteed onion, garlic, some of my green seasoning, and I put a little bit of turmeric, which helps with it's an anti-inflammatory, and just to give it a little color, and a little bit of salt. So that with my fish should be really delicious. Sure, is there are enough ingredients on the list of halves that you can take, combine in any format, and still make your meal flavorful and satisfying. So yes, even for a foodie like me, where it seemed very difficult initially just trying to wrap my head around how I could deal with all the no's, all the things that I was used to eating, and still make satisfying, tasty dishes, it took some time, but it can be done, and I guarantee that you would enjoy the outcome. I wanted to share a product that I found while I was at the grocery store this weekend. So I was walking around looking for items that is on my Yes AIP food list, and I ran across this product called Tsp. It's a all-natural, non-GMO, no starches added, gluten-free coconut yogurt. Vanilla flavored. It's 4.2 ounces, and it's cultured by probiotics, which we know is great for gut health. I figured I would share it since today is a recipe day. I'll just throw in this little nugget. AIP requires that you do not partake in dairy products. So if you're a fan of yogurt, or you're just looking for something quick that you can have as a snack, this is a great alternative. No, I am not being sponsored by this company. At the grocery store, the little tag said that it was a new product, and I believe it's called Tsp, but it is dairy free. Guys, it tastes like I'm eating homemade coconut ice cream. It's full of coconut flavor. The texture is amazing, and it's actually sweetened with maple syrup, another product that AIP suggests you use as a sweetener when needed. So check it out. I'm not sure that it's available in your area. It's like $2 for the container. It's only 4.2 ounces, but it's totally worth it. It did come in chocolate flavored. Unfortunately, even though I'm a chocolate fan, I did not get it because chocolate is not one of the suggested items on the AIP diet. Just wanted to share that little nugget with you, an alternative snack, dairy-free, non-GMO product. Enjoy. Thanks for being in the kitchen with me today. I hope you enjoyed the little snippet I showed you of me preparing my green seasoning, seasoning my fish, and the final product. Be sure to drop some comments. Let me know if you're willing to try the recipe. Let me know what you use the recipe on. It's not just for fish. You could season any meat product with it, or even vegetables. I watch Trini Out and About and Family a lot. Hey, Trouble and Family. I watch them a lot, and I've seen where they even season their vegetables with it, or their ground provision, like the cassava. So be sure to let me know if you've tried the recipe, what you tried it on. Let me know your experience in the kitchen. Thanks again for joining me on my journey of discovery, healing, and overall well-being. And until we meet again, don't forget to stay classy, cultured, and most of all, healthy. Bye, guys.